everyone. Welcome back to Easy English with Daisy. I'm Daisy.
And I'm Jonathan. We're so happy to have you here with us today.
Today, we'll be exploring some simple and useful everyday English conversations that you can use in real life.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll show you common phrases, natural expressions, and tips to help you speak more confidently.
So, are you ready? Let's make learning English fun and easy.
Let's get started.
Well, Jonathan, since it looks like rain tonight, do you think you'll be able to finish before it gets dark?
I really hope so. I've been up here since early morning, but the ridge shingles still need sealing. Once the sun drops, it gets harder to see the alignment.
You know, I still don't understand why you decided to do this all by yourself. You could have hired a roofing contractor.
Oh, I definitely could have, but have you seen the quotes they gave me? They wanted almost 3 times the cost of materials. Besides, I kind of like fixing things with my own hands. It's satisfying.
Satisfying, yes, but also exhausting. You've been sweating like crazy all day. You should rest for a minute.
I'll rest when I'm done. Right now, the only thing I need is to keep my momentum. If I sit down too long, my muscles might freeze up.
Well, I brought you some cold water and a sandwich. At least take a couple of bites. You look like you're running on fumes.
You're a lifesaver, Daisy. Seriously, thank you. Let me just set this tar bucket down carefully. There. He takes a sip. That hits the spot.
I can't believe you're working with tar in this heat. Doesn't it get sticky? And doesn't the smell bother you?
Sticky? Absolutely. Smelly? Even more. But after a few hours, you kind of get used to it. It's like your nose gives up and stops complaining.
That explains why you didn't notice I've been standing here for 5 minutes. You were probably too focused on trying not to melt.
Pretty much. Every shingle feels like a mini battle. Line it up, press it down, seal it, pray it sticks, repeat. Again and again.
Maybe after this we can have a proper roof warming party. You know, instead of housewarming, since the roof is the part getting all the attention.
A roof warming party? What would we do? Toast the new shingles?
Why not? We'll gather a few friends, serve some snacks, maybe even play a game like Guess How Many Nails Jonathan Used.
I think the answer would be too many, followed by not enough, followed by why does my arm hurt so much?
You're funny today. Maybe exhaustion brings out your sense of humor.
Or maybe delirium. Hard to tell the difference.
Well, before you drift into full delirium, tell me what else needs to be done.
Let's see. I've replaced most of the damaged shingles. The underlayment had some tears, so I patched those. The flashing around the chimney needs a fresh seal, though. That's the tricky one. If I don't get that right, the leak will just come back.
I remember when it leaked last time, we had a little waterfall in the hallway.
Don't remind me. I almost slipped 3 times trying to put the bucket in the right spot.
Hey, at least it made you mop the floor thoroughly for the first time in months.
Hey, I mop plenty.
Once every, what, season? That sounds about right. Well, maybe after this, you'll feel so accomplished you'll start a list of home improvement tasks.
Oh, I definitely will. Next up, repainting the living room. The walls are starting to look sad.
Sad walls. That's a new one. How do walls look sad?
When the paint gets all faded and dull, it's like the room is sighing every time the lights turn on.
You have such dramatic imagination.
Blame the tar fumes.
So, with the rain coming tonight, what's your plan? Do you work faster or smarter?
Smarter. Rushing leads to mistakes, and mistakes lead to leaks. I'll prioritize the areas that absolutely need sealing today. The rest I can handle tomorrow morning if the weather clears.
Good plan. I can help if you want. I may not know how to roof a house, but I can hand you tools.
I'd appreciate that. But be careful. This ladder is not exactly friendly.
I'll move slowly. But you really should consider getting one of those stabilizing braces. I saw a video online about ladders suddenly slipping.
Thanks. That's exactly what I needed. A mental image of myself tumbling off the roof.
Just giving you friendly reminders so you stay alive. I'm very thoughtful that way.
Yes, very thoughtful. Now, hand me that scraper, please.
Here you go. And wow, your hands are covered in tar smudges. You look like you've been fighting a monster made of ink.
Honestly, that's what it feels like. And the monster is winning.
If you get tar on your hair again, I'm not helping you cut it out like last time.
That was one time, and it was barely a patch.
Barely a patch? You looked like someone tried to give you a haircut with garden shears.
Okay, fine. Lesson learned. No tar near hair. Ever again.
So, Jonathan, how did the shingles even get damaged in the first place? The storm 2 weeks ago?
Partly. But also, the roof is older than it looks. The shingles were starting to curl, sign of age. The rain just finished what time started.
Makes sense. Things age quietly until one day they make loud problems.
Exactly. Kind of like my knees.
You're not that old.
After 3 hours on a roof, I feel ancient.
Speaking of feeling ancient, do you remember when we were kids and we used to climb the tree in your backyard?
Oh, yeah. And we thought we were invincible. I once jumped from a branch so high, I'm still amazed I didn't break something.
I remember. You landed and pretended you didn't feel pain, but your face turned red like a tomato.
I was performing bravery, obviously.
Sure. Bravery mixed with a little stupidity.
Hey now, that was a heroic moment.
If you say so.
Anyway, climbing this roof kind of brings back that feeling. Except, now I'm more aware of consequences.
It's called adulthood, the phase where wild decisions come with bills.
Well said. And speaking of bills, replacing the roof yourself is saving me at least $1,000.
True, but your time and energy also have value.
Maybe. But I'll survive. I always do.
Just promise me you'll take a long shower after this. You smell like someone tried to turn asphalt into a perfume.
The world isn't ready for that fragrance.
Definitely not.
Okay, pass me that roll of underlinement. I need to reinforce this corner before the wind picks up.
There you go. The clouds are getting darker, by the way.
Great. Perfect. Just what I needed. Dark clouds, rain, and an unfinished roof. Mother Nature truly enjoys dramatic timing.
She probably sees you climbing up here and thinks, let me shake things up.
Sometimes I think she enjoys messing with me.
Well, you're on her roof. Maybe she considers it her territory.
Good point.
You know, despite the stress, it's kind of peaceful being up here. The view is nice.
It is, when I'm not panicking about whether I actually enjoy it.
Wind's picking up a bit.
Yeah, let me secure these nails fast. Hold the board for me. Perfect. Okay, that's solid.
You're doing great. Really.
Thanks, Daisy. Having someone talk to me actually makes the work feel lighter.
Then I'll just keep talking. I'm good at that.
Oh, I know.
Rude.
True.
Okay, tell me something. After this roof project, what's next on your life improvement list?
You mean besides repainting the living room? Maybe starting that vegetable garden I've been thinking about.
Oh, that's a great idea. What would you plant?
Tomatoes, maybe some peppers, and herbs like basil. I always wanted fresh ingredients at home.
Imagine making pasta with tomatoes you grew yourself.
That's the dream.
And then you can serve it to your guests under the newly non-leaking roof?
A perfect future.
Okay, how much more do you need to do today?
Realistically, about an hour if I'm lucky.
The sky says you're not lucky.
Don't say that.
Fine, fine. You're extremely lucky and the clouds are just bluffing.
Better.
Want me to fetch your toolbox from the yard?
Yes, please. And grab the larger brush too.
On it. Here you go.
Perfect timing. Now I can seal this edge before the wind pushes moisture under it.
You make it sound like you're fighting the elements in a fantasy novel.
In a way, I am. The villain is rainwater. Silent, sneaky, can ruin your entire day.
True. Water damage is the worst.
Speaking of worst, look at that big cloud rolling in.
Jonathan, that cloud looks like it's carrying a grudge.
I need to finish this seam. No stopping now.
I'll hold your tools, and if it starts raining, I'll shout.
Believe me, I'll know.
Are you actually speeding up?
I have no choice. Move this board. Yes, there. Great.
You're sweating even more now.
It's part adrenaline, part panic.
Do you want me to check the weather radar?
No, I'd rather not know until it hits me.
Suit yourself.
And done. That's the last row for today. Everything essential is sealed.
Just in time, too. I felt a drop.
Oh no. Seriously?
Yep. Another one. And another.
Pack everything. Quick. Hand me that tarp.
Here, got it. I'll hold this side.
Good. Cover the materials. Perfect. Okay, ladder first. Careful.
I'm trying. The wind's picking up fast.
And we're down. Good. We made it.
Seconds before the sky opens up. Look.
Wow. Talk about perfect timing.
See? You are lucky after all.
Or maybe Mother Nature felt bad for messing with me earlier.
Highly doubtful.
You're probably right.
Well, go inside, shower, and rest. You deserve it.
Thanks, Daisy. And thanks for staying with me. Really, it meant a lot.
Anytime. I'm happy to keep you company, even when you're covered in tar and arguing with the sky.
I wasn't arguing with the sky.
You totally were.
Okay, maybe a little.
Come on, Jonathan. Let's get you cleaned up and fed.
Good idea. I'm exhausted.
And you still smell like tar.
Fine. I'm going.
Jonathan, seriously, look at this mess. The raccoons tore open everything. There are banana peels, plastic bags, and is that yesterday's spaghetti on the sidewalk?
Unfortunately, yes. I told you they've gotten bolder lately. I even saw one staring at me last night like it owned the place.
Maybe it does at this point. They show up every night like they pay rent.
They certainly act like tenants. The worst tenants, too. Loud, messy, and never paying utilities.
I'm honestly still considering calling animal control. This is the third time this week. If we don't act, they're going to destroy the garden next.
I get it, but I don't want them to get hurt. And you know how these things go. Sometimes they relocate them, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, I got nervous when you mentioned the possibility of them putting the raccoons to sleep. I didn't even think that was an option.
It usually isn't unless they're aggressive or sick, but still, I don't want to risk it.
So, what do you think we should do? Our trash cans are basically an open buffet for them.
First, we need better lids. The ones we have now barely stay on, even when the wind blows. Raccoons must see them as invitations.
I saw some locking lids online, like ones with metal clasps. Apparently, raccoons can't open them unless they learn basic engineering.
Knowing raccoons, that's possible.
True. They're clever little creatures. Last week, I watched one roll an apple across the sidewalk like it was playing soccer.
I saw one wash a cookie in the bird bath once. They're weirdly adorable.
Adorable? Yes. But destructive? Also yes. Just look at this chaos. I swear they even dragged a cereal box into the bushes.
Well, I can clean this up. Hand me those gloves.
Here, I'll help too. No point in letting you do all the dirty work alone.
Thanks. Though I wish the raccoons would at least organize the trash before scattering it.
Yeah, maybe next time we can leave them a checklist. Step 1, knock over the can. Step 2, sort items by category. Step 3, dispose responsibly.
Step 4. Leave a thank you note.
Exactly.
Jokes aside, I'm wondering if they're coming here because we're the only house without secured bins. It makes sense. They take the path of least resistance.
That's probably true. The neighbor across the street mentioned installing heavy-duty straps on his cans. He hasn't had raccoon visitors in months.
Looks like we're behind the trend. We need raccoon-proof technology.
I'll check online later. Maybe they sell raccoon-resistant bins.
They do, but some of them are ridiculously expensive, like this trash can costs more than my monthly groceries expensive.
Great, so raccoons are forcing us into financial hardship. Wonderful.
Nature taxes.
Nature taxes. That's exactly what this feels like.
Okay, that's most of the garbage picked up. But these bags are ripped beyond saving. We'll need new bags.
I'll grab a few from the pantry and maybe double bag next time.
Good idea. It might help at least a little.
You know, maybe there's another solution. What if we feed them somewhere else?
Feed them? Daisy, absolutely not. If you feed wildlife, they'll start showing up like customers with coupons.
Okay, I'm just brainstorming. But they do seem hungry.
Raccoons are always hungry. It's their natural state.
Fair point.
We need deterrence, not invitations. Maybe motion sensor lights?
Those might work. Or noise alarms. Or even better, those harmless sprinkler things that shoot water when an animal walks by.
Yes, I've seen videos of those. They work surprisingly well on raccoons. And people.
That could be fun. Imagine someone unsuspecting walking past and whoosh, instant shower.
Let's not terrorize the mailman.
Good point.
Honestly, our main problem is the accessible trash. Solve that, and the raccoons lose interest.
True. They won't hang around if we don't give them a reason. Even raccoons value efficiency.
Speaking of efficiency, what time is it?
Almost 6:30. Why?
You know raccoons start wandering around at twilight. That gives us maybe 2 hours before they show up again.
Great! A deadline. Let's hurry before the night shift arrives.
You know, I read somewhere that raccoons can recognize individual humans.
What? Really?
Yup, they're smart enough to remember faces, which means these particular raccoons probably know us very well by now.
Wonderful. We have recurring guests with good memory and bad manners.
Exactly.
Do you think they hold grudges? Like, if we lock up the trash, will they come stare angrily at the windows?
Maybe, but I'm willing to risk it.
Same.
All right, trash bags replaced. Now we just need the chain system we talked about.
I can run to the hardware store in a bit. They should still be open.
You don't have to go alone. I'll come with you once I wash my hands.
Okay. But before we go, maybe we should take a quick walk around the yard, just to see if they've been messing with anything else.
Good idea. Last time they stole an entire loaf of bread from the back porch.
And don't forget when they ran off with your flip-flop.
I still have no clue what they wanted with that. Fashion statement?
Maybe one of them wanted to decorate its den.
Stylish raccoon.
All right, yard inspection time. Look, paw prints leading to the garden.
Let's see. They dug around the tomato plants again. Not much damage, though.
Maybe they were just looking for bugs.
Or checking if the tomatoes were ripe.
They better not take the tomatoes. I worked hard planting those.
Don't worry. We'll protect the garden, too. Maybe we can install some mesh fencing.
Not a bad idea. A bit of work, but worth it.
I'll help you. After all, you helped me clean raccoon chaos.
Teamwork against wildlife invasions.
Exactly.
Okay, ready to head to the hardware store?
Yep, let me grab my keys.
When we get back, we'll set everything up before the raccoons clock in for their nightly mischief.
Sounds like a plan.
And hopefully tonight, the trash cans stay upright and untouched.
Fingers crossed.
And paws crossed too, though not theirs.
Definitely not theirs.
Let's go, partner.
After you.
Jonathan, I swear, if I hear one more drum solo tonight, I might actually lose my mind.
Wow, Daisy, it really sounds like you're at the end of your patience. He plays every night?
Every night, every morning, every time I dare to relax. I feel like I'm living inside a music studio that only understands chaos.
Has he ever explained why he practices so late?
No! He barely even says hello. And when I try to talk to him, he just smiles, says, "Music is life," and walks away carrying sticks like he's about to perform in a parade.
That's actually kind of funny.
It's not funny at 3 a.m. I wake up thinking a thunder god is banging on the walls.
Okay, I get it. But really, did he say why he plays so late? Maybe he has nighttime gigs.
I don't know, but whatever his reason, he's slowly destroying my sanity. The last time he played, the windows literally rattled. I thought the building was gonna collapse.
That sounds intense. You can't live like that forever.
I know. I've tried earplugs, white noise machines, even putting pillows over my head. Nothing stops a determined drummer.
So what's your plan? Are you finally going to talk to the landlord?
I'm considering it, but I hate the idea of being that tenant who complains.
Daisy, you're not being that tenant. You're being a normal person who needs sleep. He's practicing at unreasonable hours.
I know, but I don't want to create tension. I barely settled in. Moving again would be exhausting.
You don't have to move. You just need boundaries. Reasonable ones.
Maybe you're right. Last night I woke up with a pillow over my face and a blanket wrapped around my shoulders like I had been fighting something in my sleep.
The drums probably triggered your survival instincts.
Probably. At this point, I'm ready to consider moving into a cave. At least caves echo less.
Actually, caves echo more.
Great! So drums would be even louder. Perfect!
Have you ever tried talking to him during the day? Maybe when he's not in musician mode?
I tried once. He opened the door holding a tambourine and said, "I'm in the zone." Then he gently closed the door on me.
Oh, wow. That's a very dramatic way to avoid conversation.
Exactly. I felt like I was interrupting some sacred ritual.
Maybe he genuinely doesn't know you can hear everything.
Jonathan, when he plays, the light bulbs vibrate. I think the entire city can hear him.
Fair point.
I mean, I get that he's pursuing his passion, but must his passion happen when the world is sleeping?
Maybe he's a night owl. Musicians often work late hours.
That's fine, just not in a thin-walled apartment building.
You know, maybe it's time you put your foot down. You deserve peace.
My foot feels too tired to put down anywhere. I haven't slept properly in days.
Poor you. What time did he start last night?
Midnight. Midnight. Who starts drumming at midnight?
Someone who has no idea what morning feels like.
I even tried clapping loudly to get his attention, but he probably thought I was appreciating his performance.
Oh no, you accidentally became his fan.
Exactly, and that's not what I intended at all.
You seriously need to talk to your landlord. You're paying rent. You deserve rest.
I know, but landlords scare me. They always have that "I must increase rent" aura around them.
Not all landlords, just the dramatic ones.
Mine is extremely dramatic. He wears scarves indoors.
Oh, yes, that's definitely dramatic energy.
He also says things like, "This building is my masterpiece." I don't think he likes disturbances.
Then he should fix this disturbance.
You're right. Maybe it won't be as scary as I think it is.
It won't. You can phrase it kindly. Something like, "I love living here, but the nighttime drumming is making it hard to rest."
That sounds reasonable.
Exactly. You're not attacking anyone. You're stating a fact.
But what if my neighbor gets angry?
Daisy, he's a percussionist. He hits things for a living. He probably won't notice emotional subtleties.
True.
And even if he does notice, you're not doing anything wrong. You're asking for quiet during normal sleeping hours.
Okay. I'm starting to feel a bit more confident.
Good. And if you need backup, I'll help you practice what to say.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Anytime. So, what are you going to do?
I'll talk to the landlord tomorrow morning.
And tonight?
Tonight, I'm praying he doesn't feel inspired.
Want to stay over at my place if he starts playing?
Maybe. Does your building have any musicians?
Only a violinist downstairs, but she stops at 9 p.m. sharp.
A reasonable musician. Amazing.
See? My building might be your temporary refuge.
I might take you up on that.
But tomorrow, landlord.
Yes, tomorrow. I'll finally do something.
Good. Your sleep schedule thanks you.
And so does my sanity.
Let's hope your neighbor discovers earphones.
Or silence. Silence is a wonderful, underrated instrument.
Very true.
All right, Jonathan, I feel better. Still tired, but better.
That's progress.
Thanks for listening to my rant. Again.
Rant anytime. I'm always here.
Jonathan, honestly, I'm so exhausted from commuting every day. It feels like half my life is spent stuck in traffic.
I can imagine. You've been complaining about the distance for weeks. Maybe moving really is the best solution.
I know, but moving is such a big deal. Packing, unpacking, searching, signing leases. It drains every ounce of energy I have left.
True, but think about how much time you would save in the long run. Imagine waking up later, not rushing, no traffic jams.
That does sound heavenly. But I haven't found a place that fits both my school and my work needs.
What about the area just slightly north of your workplace?
Too noisy. I visited last week and heard sirens every 20 minutes.
Okay, what about the area just south?
Too quiet. Like hauntingly quiet. I walked down the street and felt like I was in a ghost town.
You're impossible, Daisy.
No, I'm just picky. I need a space that feels right, you know?
I do, but sometimes compromise is necessary.
I am compromising. I already gave up my dream of having a balcony.
True, you do talk about balconies a lot. Something about drinking tea while watching sunsets?
Exactly. It's the aesthetic I desire.
Well, aesthetics aside, practicality matters too. Your commute right now is, what, an hour?
An hour and 20 minutes on bad days. Sometimes longer if there's construction or accidents.
That's practically a part-time job.
Tell me about it. By the time I get home, I feel like collapsing.
What about your current apartment? Besides the distance, what's wrong with it?
Let's see. The walls are thin, the elevator is slow, the parking lot is tiny, and don't even get me started on the laundry room.
Oh no, what happened there?
Last week, someone left their clothes in the dryer for 3 hours. 3! I waited and waited. I finally gave up and went to a laundromat.
That's brutal.
It was. And the laundry room smells like detergent mixed with despair.
You're so dramatic.
It's part of my charm.
Okay, back to the topic. What kind of place do you actually want? Describe your ideal home.
A place not too big, not too small. Maybe 2 bedrooms, a decent kitchen, a place with natural light, and ideally close to school and work.
Sounds doable. And a townhouse fits that, doesn't it?
It does. I actually like the idea more than I expected.
Then why haven't you looked yet?
Because townhouses feel grown up. Like something responsible people choose when they're ready to settle down.
Daisy, you are a responsible person.
Am I? I had cereal for dinner last night.
Cereal is efficient. It doesn't make you irresponsible.
I guess. But still, moving into a townhouse feels like a big step.
A good step, though. And you wouldn't be trapped between work and school anymore.
True. No more awkward middle distance where everything is just slightly inconvenient.
Exactly. And think about storage space. Townhouses usually have closets, basements, even garages.
A garage? For my poor car that currently bakes in the sun every day?
Yes, your car would finally know comfort.
That's a very convincing point, Jonathan.
There's more. Townhouses usually don't have noisy upstairs neighbors.
Thank goodness. If I hear one more ceiling stomp in my current place, I might file a complaint.
So what's stopping you now?
Money, mostly. Townhouses can be pricey.
Not all of them. Some neighborhoods are surprisingly affordable. You just need to search carefully.
I guess I haven't looked thoroughly. I've only checked a few listings.
Then we should make a plan. This weekend, let's visit some open houses. I'll go with you.
Really? You'd do that?
Of course. I love judging interiors and pretending I'm on a home makeover show.
That actually sounds fun.
And educational. You'll get a better sense of what you want.
Okay, this is sounding more doable by the minute.
Good, because you deserve a comfortable living space.
Thanks, Jonathan. I needed to hear that.
Anytime. So, what features do you think are must-haves?
Natural lighting, at least 2 rooms, a safe neighborhood, and parking. Bonus points for a balcony, double bonus points for a dishwasher.
Dishwasher is essential. It saves time and sanity.
Exactly. Washing dishes after studying or working is torture.
What about pets? Any plan to get one?
Maybe in the future, so yes, pet-friendly would be nice.
Townhouses usually allow pets more often than apartments.
Another good point. Everything seems to be pointing me toward a townhouse.
It's almost like someone suggested it earlier.
Don't get cocky.
I'm just saying, I do have brilliant ideas sometimes.
Grins. Fine, fine. It was a good idea.
A great idea.
Don't push it.
Okay.
So, townhouse hunting this weekend?
Absolutely. We'll make a whole thing out of it. Coffee, touring, judging carpets. It'll be fun.
I'm actually excited now.
See? You just needed a little push.
And maybe someone to drive me around because parking in city open houses is a nightmare.
I volunteer my services.
Thank you. Really.
Anytime, Daisy. You'll find the perfect place. I know it.
I hope so. I'm ready for something new.
Then let's make it happen.
Jonathan, ever since I repainted the living room, I can't stop seeing how badly my old furniture clashes with everything. The colors fight each other like sworn enemies.
Really? I thought your old sofa was nice. Kind of vintage.
Vintage? It's only vintage because it's older than half the trends on social media. And the table, don't even get me started on the table. It looks like a piece from a cabin in the woods.
Some people like that rustic look.
Not me, not anymore. The new paint is light and airy. The old furniture is dark and heavy. It feels like the furniture is dragging the whole room down.
So you're planning to replace everything?
Not everything, but definitely the main pieces. A new table, a new sofa, and a reading chair that actually invites you to sit and relax.
Sounds like you're redesigning a magazine photo shoot.
Maybe I am. I want the room to feel fresh and calm and aesthetic. I've been browsing design blogs all week.
Uh-oh. Once you fall into that world, you never return.
Mate, I've been scrolling through inspiration boards nonstop.
So what's your color scheme now?
Soft creams, a gentle olive green, and some natural wood accents. Very warm and minimalist.
That actually sounds really nice. Calm and stylish.
Exactly. But my old furniture completely kills the vibe. The sofa is dark blue. Dark blue! Why did I ever think that was a good idea?
Maybe you were going through a dramatic ocean phase?
Apparently. And now I want sunshine and comfort, not deep sea energy.
So, what kind of sofa are you thinking of?
Something light beige with soft cushions and a cozy look. Maybe modular. Maybe with a chaise section.
Sounds luxurious. What about the reading chair?
Oh, that's the dream piece. I want something soft, something with a curved back, and maybe a matching ottoman. A chair that hugs you when you sit.
You want a chair with emotions?
If possible, yes.
And the table.
Something wooden, but lighter than what I have now. Something that doesn't look like it belongs in an ancient castle.
So basically, everything has to be lighter, softer, calmer.
Exactly. My home should feel like a warm hug, not a medieval hall.
Fair enough. So, what are you doing with your old furniture?
I think I'll sell it. It's still in good condition, just not right for the new look.
You could reupholster the sofa, you know? Change the fabric, the color. Boom, new couch.
Jonathan, do I look like someone who wants to take on a complicated, expensive project?
No. You look like someone who wants everything done magically overnight.
Precisely. Reupholstering takes too long, costs too much, and requires too much planning.
It depends where you go. Some places are actually affordable.
Affordable compared to what? Buying a castle?
Daisy?
I'm serious. I'd rather buy a brand new sofa than spend weeks hunting down fabric samples.
So you're selling, not fixing.
Exactly. Fresh start.
All right. So when are we furniture shopping?
Oh, I was hoping you'd ask. I want to go this weekend.
I should have known.
Come on, Jonathan. It'll be fun. We can test couches together.
I feel like I'm being dragged into an interior design adventure.
You love adventures.
I love simple adventures. Testing couches sounds suspiciously like being stuck in a store for 4 hours.
More like 5.
Donathan.
Okay, fine. 4 hours maximum. But I need someone with taste to help me.
Who said I have taste?
You have opinions. That's good enough.
Opinions and taste are not the same.
Close enough.
So, what stores are you thinking? Fancy designer ones or affordable ones?
A mix. I want to compare quality and sit on everything.
Everything?
Everything.
You're gonna get kicked out of the store.
Not if I sit politely.
How does one sit politely?
With grace and charm.
Donathan, when you test furniture, you launch yourself into it like you're claiming territory.
That is a lie.
That is the truth.
Fine, maybe I test furniture enthusiastically.
Enthusiastically is one word for it.
Anyway, after we pick out furniture, I'll need help moving things.
Ah, so that's why you want my help.
Partly.
What's the other part?
You're fun to shop with.
Aw, that's sweet.
And you have good judgment.
That's even sweeter.
And you can carry heavy things.
There it is.
Look, I can't lift a sofa by myself.
I know. I'll help. Just don't make me move it at midnight.
Who moves furniture at midnight?
You, if inspiration strikes.
Maybe.
Daisy.
Okay. Daytime moving only.
Good.
So, this weekend, furniture hunting.
Yes. I'll bring snacks.
Perfect. And I'll bring a measuring tape.
Why do you sound so excited?
Because I love home projects and because you make them fun.
Well, then, this weekend is going to be exhausting but memorable.
Exactly.
All right, Daisy, you win. I'll help you redesign your living room.
You're the best.
Trying to help you takes a lot of effort, you know.
And I appreciate every bit of it. Jonathan, I swear, every time I think I'm finally settling into adulthood, something comes along and empties my wallet. Now it's rent. My landlord didn't even blink when he raised the price.
That's the world these days. If you can afford an apartment, you're practically royalty.
Well, I guess I'm no longer royalty because I'm being forced to move out, and I have no idea where I'm going next.
Have you started searching yet?
Not seriously. I've just done some casual doom scrolling through apartment listings.
And
And everything is either the size of a closet, the price of a spaceship, or located in a neighborhood where I fear for my soul.
That's inspiring.
Right? It's like the universe is saying, live here if you dare.
So what's your plan? Are you thinking of living alone again?
I've never lived with a roommate before. I don't even know what it's like. Do they eat your food, borrow your clothes, snore loudly through walls?
Depends on the roommate. Some are angels, some are chaos wrapped in human skin.
See, that's what terrifies me. What if I choose the wrong person and end up regretting every choice I've ever made?
Or what if you find someone awesome and split rent in half? That's a pretty powerful incentive.
I won't deny that. Rent alone is too much. Rent with someone else, much better.
Exactly. Just start the roommate search. Post an ad, ask around, meet some people.
You make it sound so simple. But what if someone weird responds, or someone who collects bones, or someone who raises snakes?
Then you politely decline.
But what if they lie? What if they hide their snake collection?
Daisy, if they hide a snake collection, you'll find out pretty quickly.
Not comforting.
Okay. Then interview them properly. Ask questions, set boundaries.
Boundaries, yes. Like, are you secretly a criminal? Or will you steal my shampoo?
Maybe start with softer questions.
Fine. Do you have a job? Do you clean regularly? Do you shower more than once every 2 weeks?
Better, much better.
And if I find someone normal, reliable, responsible, I guess that could work.
See? Positive thinking.
But what if I get someone messy?
You're messy.
That's why I don't want two messy people in the same apartment.
Cleanliness levels must be balanced. Got it.
And I don't want someone who has 20 friends coming over every night.
Then put that in your expectations list.
Expectations list? Am I interviewing a roommate or hiring an employee?
Basically the same thing, except you share a fridge.
True. And the fridge is sacred territory.
Very sacred.
So let's say I post an ad. Where should I put it? Craigslist?
Craigslist is classic. Just be careful.
Oh, I will. I'll check profiles, meet in public places, bring pepper spray, and maybe a small bat.
Daisy.
What? Safety first.
True, but maybe not the bat.
Fine. Pepper spray only.
Good.
But seriously, Jonathan, what if the person turns out to be strange? What if they creep around the apartment at night? What if they rearrange my furniture while I sleep?
Then you move out.
But I just moved.
Daisy, you're worrying too much. Most people are normal.
You said earlier that some roommates are chaos wrapped in human skin.
I didn't say they were common, just possible.
That's still too possible for my liking.
Look, worst case scenario, you get a slightly awkward roommate who plays video games too loudly. Best case, you get someone fun who becomes a friend.
A friend who splits the bills.
The best kind of friend.
True.
And hey, you never know. Your future roommate might become someone you really enjoy living with.
Or someone who eats my snacks without permission.
You can hide your snacks. Where?
In a locked box, label it tax documents.
Genius.
Thank you.
But back to the rent. Do you think it's normal for landlords to raise it so much?
Sadly, yes. They follow the everything is expensive now trend.
I miss the old days, when apartments were big, cheap, and didn't require 3 forms of proof that you're not secretly a millionaire.
The old days were last decade.
Exactly.
So when do you have to move out?
End of the month.
That's soon.
I know! That's why I'm panicking quietly inside.
Quiet panic is still panic.
Yes, but I'm trying to keep it classy.
So, the plan is 1. Post an ad. 2. Interview people. 3. Find someone non-threatening. 4. Move into a new apartment together.
That's the plan. And if any psycho responds to the ad, I'm blaming you.
Blame accepted. With conditions.
What conditions?
If someone scary shows up, I'm staying 10 miles away from your apartment.
Coward.
Survivor.
Fair enough.
Seriously though, you'll be fine. You always figure things out.
Thanks. I hope the perfect apartment roommate combo exists somewhere.
It does. You just have to find them.
I guess I'll start tonight. Maybe post the ad, maybe cry a little.
Crying, optional.
Necessary.
You'll be okay, Daisy.
I know. Thanks for listening, as always.
Anytime. And remember, no snakes.
No snakes. Ever.